Hey guys, this is the monthly forecast. This is going to be for the water signs. I decided to start doing them. So if you're like, oh, she's doing that now. Well, a lot of things have been calming down in the world. We had our shift. Everything's looking good. So I can I'm going to still read current events. I will still do that. But as we're going into a new administration, things are looking positive. I just had a card fall out, and I'll talk about that in a second. But now I can kind of work on some new things. I was heavily saturated with current events, but now I can kind of work on your signs. And I did post in the group today. A lot of people want me to do this. So that's what I'm here to do. We're going to read water. Let's just get to it. We're going to start off with Pisces. A card fell out for you while I was talking. So there we go. We got the moon reverse. We're going to kind of see how this looks. Let's kind of put that there to get that energy. How should I put it down there? Always got to figure out how to adjust, you guys. Let's get back to shuffling, though, but it fell out. So this is going to be for Pisces. That super sensitive psychic sign. And now, if you're not a Pisces, but you have Pisces in your chart, you can kind of look to that and where you are the most sensitive and so forth. We've got the fish that are connected, always trying to swim apart, but can't quite do it. And that's just the balance. It's supposed to be that way. That keeps everything in motion. So we've got the moon reverse. So, of course, this is not a surprise. Those subconscious forces, Pisces is very deep. And I do pull Oracle along with these to give a little bit of a broader picture. Okay, Pisces. What do you want to tell me about Pisces? Let's cut the deck and see what's going on. So we got some moon here. We got the strength card. We got the strength card. Let me move these over a little bit so I can make some room. And then you can't see, so that works good. Sorry, guys. Got to adjust myself here a little bit better. Let's put it over here. So got Page of Wands. Points. Let's see what's going on. What are we going to talk about here? So yes, so of course Pisces, they're very sensitive. They're going to be going through, and really it's time to kind of get in there and do a little bit of shadow work. I see that with the moon reverse, and everything is going to be a lot more clear if you go ahead and do this. So expect this month to be doing some shadow work, and some deeper healing is really needed. Now, I know it's kind of a challenge. We got to be strong. I've got the strength card above. So it's time. I feel you've been neglecting yourself, Pisces. One of the things you tend to do is you're always trying to help other people and you neglect yourself. And Spirit is saying, no, you know, this month it's time to retreat and take time for you and be strong. You've been neglecting yourself. I definitely got that feel. And it's time to get connected with what your passion is. I've got the Page of Wands here. What are you most passionate about? Now, I know a lot of people with Pisces have abilities, so they are very passionate about the spiritual, especially if you're watching. I know you are passionate about the spiritual, but really connecting with what do I want to do with my life here. We're going to kind of retreat, and we're going to kind of do a little shadow work and face the deeper reasons. Why have you gone through certain things, especially in 2020, and what was it for? We've got the Two of Pentacles, so kind of balance is going to be a theme. Everything, trying to balance everything out. You're going to feel a little overworked and tired at times. You don't have time to focus on other people, Spirit is saying. You know, it's okay to be a little selfish. Of course, if you have kids, I'm not saying neglect them. But I'm saying if everybody's coming to you and needing you, be like, you know what, I got to take a little time to myself. I'm a little overworked here. I'm a little bit tired. And then I do have the star in the reverse position. Don't worry about the star being reversed. It doesn't mean hopelessness. As long as the star shows, that's the main thing. There is light at the end of the tunnel. But we've got to deal with some of the darker issues. We've got to deal with that darkness, those shadow energies. So this month, we're going to be working on the shadow. Let's pull some Oracle. What do we get for Oracle for Pisces? It's going to be a challenging month. We got to go within and we got to leave people alone. Oh, yes, there you go. That's Pisces right there. Feeling the world. That is you. You do this all the time. You do this all the time. But that's what we got to kind of drop that, at least for February. Can you do that? Can you do that at least for the month of February? You know, you're overwhelmed. You're feeling the world. You're wanting to save the world. And this card has been popping up a lot for you guys. Bearing fruit. You know, I've got to plant my seeds if I want everything to be nice and fruitful and everything to grow positive in this year. So, bearing fruit. I got the card Wish Upon a Star. Isn't that funny? We've got the star here, and then we've got Wish Upon a Star. Look at that. So see, the light is at the end of the tunnel. All you got to do is make a wish. That's what we do with stars. We wish on them. We wish on them. So everything is not hopeless, but it is time. You've got to take care of yourself. It's okay to be a little bit selfish. I know you want to save the world. You're feeling the world, and that makes you want to save it, but you got to save yourself first, Pisces. And then I've got the card, this has been popping up a lot for people, Imperfect Harmony. Everything is going according to plan. It may not seem like it, especially when you got to do shadow work. Everything is going according to plan. Now let's go ahead and pull a Lover's Oracle for some of you Pisces that are in relationships. What is the message? About this card? Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. That is your Lover's card for the month. So there could be certain things in a situation. Maybe things aren't working out and there's nothing you can do to change that. But see, that's another thing. Maybe you are meant to take some time. Maybe there is a breakup in order and things, you know, in the sense that I got to accept this is the way things are going. I know this is a challenge, but Spirit is saying, but because you got to work on yourself. You've been neglecting yourself. You're focused on everything but you, and that is not good. So Pisces, that is your message. It's time to do a little shadow work. It's time to work on yourself. You are always trying to save the world, and you got to stop doing that. Okay, so the next sign, now we're going to go to Cancer, which is my opposite sign. It doesn't mean I don't understand them. I do. As a matter of fact, your opposing sign, they're just mirror reflections of each other. That's all they are. They really are. Okay, we're going to focus Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? Make that wish upon a star. Okay, here we go, Cancer. What do we get? Interesting. Interesting. Let's put this over here so you guys can see. That one's going to be hard to see, of course. That's okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Give me a minute. Poor Cancer. I'm not saying it's going to be bad. So what I'm saying that is we've got some challenges. We do have some challenges. So for Cancer, your center card is the Hierophant. This is the tarot year of the Hierophant. So especially tapping into that deeper spiritual knowledge, you know, we need to cling to that. But this card is also called Faith. So we also want to have faith in ourselves. If the work we've been doing spiritually is not for naught, do not worry about that. It is going to help you, especially going into the year. There's going to be a lot of work to do. You know you've got to work on yourself. Have faith in yourself, which is very important. Now, one of the things I do have the Four of Pentacles. Financially, you may feel like you need to kind of hold onto the Pentacles. Go ahead and do that. I do actually get the feel this is time to kind of save. This is not the time to do any heavy spending. So if some things come up, you know, I mean, we want to kind of be prepared. Is there something that is going to come up that I need to spend my money on? I got the Tower. Don't freak out, but you may have a situation. Something may come up that needs your attention, and that's what you got to take care of financially. It could be something going on with the car. Maybe something needs to get repaired, or something kind of breaks down in the house. But we want to kind of be prepared for whatever little, and it's going to be a little bit of chaos. Do not worry. I don't feel it's anything massively devastating. But Spirit is definitely saying there is something you kind of need to prepare for. You know, it's going to be a little bit of a monkey wrench in there, and you're going to need a little money for it. So don't do any crazy spending. Don't go on to Amazon and blow it. Now, I do have the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. You have a hard time standing up for yourself, as I know, as a sign, and so forth. But there is going to be a certain point and a call you need to stand up for yourself. You tend to let people walk all over you, and you've got to stop doing that. In February, stand up for yourself. Do not hold back. You don't have to make enemies or anything, but there's nothing wrong with standing your ground. And then I've got the energy of the Knight of Cups, so now we've got that water and so forth. So you're going to have to stand up for yourself, but then you can make peace. So I feel a peace offering. At first I stand up for myself, but now I'm going to make a call to peace. So there were a little bit of challenges for you, Cancer, a little bit of challenges and so forth. I want you to really watch your pennies, because I feel that something's going to come up for you that you're going to have to do a little spending on. I don't feel it's anything major, you know, but it could be something goes wrong with the car. There could be a little situation, something with the house, some kind of surprise is probably going to pop up for you. Let's see what your cards are. But have faith. When a little bit of chaos happens, don't freak out. Spirit has got your back. The good thing is you get a little advance warning with me, so you know not to spend your money too crazy. I feel you'll have, whatever it is, you will be able to take care of it. That is a good thing. So one of your cards is exposed and revealed. So I do feel one of the things, there's going to be something that comes up in the month of February that is going to be obviously exposed and revealed. Something you're going to become aware of. Now, whether that's good, bad, right, wrong, indifferent, the main thing is you will have knowledge. You will be able to see the situation more clearly, and that is emphasized with seeing beyond. So some kind of situation is going to open up where you are going to see much more clearly things that were obscure before. So, and that Cancer is very sensitive. They do have that. I see we've also got this, a higher view. And that's really a little bit of that Hierophant energy as well. To be able to see things from a completely different perspective is about what a higher view is about. You know, we're going to kind of raise up and raise the vibration, and we're going to see things clearly. So say we've got this little bit of chaos, we're going to understand it a little bit more. The bigger picture, what is the spiritual thing playing in the background? And then I've got that deep breath. So when everything happens, just take a deep breath and kind of notice the little bit of the Buddha image in there. You have an inner Buddha within you. Just remain calm. Everything is going to be okay, Cancer. So a little bit of a setback. A little bit of a setback will occur, but you're going to get through it. You're going to be fine. You're going to have the resources you need and everything, and it's going to be okay. But you're going to see there's some kind of symbolic gesture in whatever little chaos. I feel it's kind of a test. It's kind of a test of your mettle. Can she handle this, or he handle this without completely cracking and losing it and stuff? And I feel you can. I have full confidence in you. So we've read Cancer. Now we're going to go ahead and read Scorpio. Scorpio is one of my favorite signs. It's my rising sign. It's my Mars and Neptune. I am actually rising, and I have Neptune in the first house. So figures I get that spiritual planet in the first house. But really, you try to cut through illusion myself. You know, that's been a big thing on the path. I want to know everything. Okay, so we're going to focus on Scorpio, the most intense of the water signs. And they all have that psychic sense. They do. But Scorpio can see in the dark. This is their gift. This is their gift. Where other signs, they see right through it. They're nocturnal. The Scorpion is nocturnal. They're very charismatic. I mean, I don't know if I'm charismatic, but I just, you know, the ones I have encountered in my life, you know, the sun signs are very much are. But they get a bad rap, you know, for being sneaky. It's not that they're sneaky. They're mysterious. I mean, some can be. Absolutely. Some can be. But they're mysterious. You know, that's just their nature. Really curious what you're going to get, Scorpio. So let's see what's going on. Okay. Some challenges. Woo. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we've got some challenges. So, I'm going to be straight with you, Scorpio. It's going to be a tough month. So, we're going to kind of feel like, you know, when it comes to certain opportunities and things like that, that we're missing something. I feel like there is something in you that is really doubting yourself. Because I feel like we're missing an opportunity is kind of what I'm feeling here with some of the energy. I want you to kind of notice, this is very interesting. I've got both the Chariot and the Six of Swords, both in the reverse position. Now, both of them are especially about taking control of a situation and going forward and moving away from troubled waters. There is something in you that needs to make a move. And you're being hesitant and you're not doing it. And I feel like part of the thing that Scorpio is doing here when I'm picking up on these energies is they're really trying to observe, assess, and use that spidey sense that they've got before they make a move. And this is kind of the energy they're holding back and so forth. But you can't sit still too long or the moment's going to pass you by. Is kind of a message that I'm getting. Let me fix that a little bit. And then we've got the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. So this is actually good. This is a positive reversal for me. Because this is kind of a situation that we're also going to get free of that. There is something that has kind of trapped the mind, feeling stuck and so forth. But we're going to have a breakthrough moment. So we feel like I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. I want to assess everything before I make a move. I got to be sure. I got to be sure. Just don't do that for too long is kind of the message of Spirit. Is like if you're going to miss an opportunity if you wait too long. Now, it could possibly be a situation, I just thought of it, where Scorpio might be interested in someone. That's what I feel like kind of now it's starting to hit me and stuff. I feel like Scorpio is really, there's someone that they like. Let's draw Lover's Oracle. There's someone they like, but they're holding back and they're scared to make a move. They're feeling out the situation. That's what I feel it is. Now, I've got the card emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So there is some kind of resentment that you are holding on to. I'm actually feeling it's more drawn to someone in the past. I feel like Spirit is saying, if you want to go forward and you want to be able to make a move and everything successfully, let's let go of any kind of past issues. Now, Scorpio, who holds a grudge? No one does it more than Scorpio. Scorpio holds a grudge. And, you know, this is part of the reason sometimes they go get revenge, right? So they have a hard time letting go of resentment. Taurus does too. Remember, they got that stubborn. And remember, the opposite signs are reflections of each other. So there's something we need to release, let go of, so we can go forward. And see, as I said that, we've got the card New Beginning. So in love, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So see, we've got a new beginning. Go forward. Embrace it. So that is perfect. We need to make a move, Scorpio. We need to make a move. So I feel someone is hesitant, or some of you, I should say, I'm reading for the signs, right, is hesitant about making a move. If you wait too long, so it kind of makes me feel there's another person that is interested in you, but you're doing your best to be mysterious and not show your hand. But if you do that too long, they're just going to find someone else. So you need to make a move. That's what it comes to. So you get that new beginning, but also let go of the past one, the resentment. Scorpio, you hold a grudge. Let's see what's going on for your oracle cards. Oh my God, Scorpio. Oh my God. Oh my God, you're killing me tonight. You're killing me tonight. Okay, so this is, I want you to kind of notice, she's in a ship. She's leaving troubled waters behind going forward. But we got a reversal, right? We've got this reversal here, which says, oh, I'm going to take my time before I make a move and everything, right? But look at this. Look what your oracle card is. The uncharted sea. How about that? Now, see, that's what we got to get in there. We got to get in there. We got to go for it. We got to get into the sea. It's time to jump back in and go fishing. That's what we got to do. I've also got the card Awakening Genius. So that's the thing. I know I want you to notice all this light. Scorpio really focuses on the darker side of life. I know, and you're always going to do that. That will never change. But I want you to start looking at lighter side. I want you to be able to trust people again. Awakening Genius. Awaken to the situation. I've got the storyteller. So this is your story. What do you want to write for the month of February? We've got Valentine's Day here. So maybe that's a good time to make a move, Scorpio. And then I've got the card, the power of purpose. There is a purpose and a reason why you are going through this right now. Seize the opportunity. So we don't always think of Scorpio being afraid to make a move. You know, they're usually, it's one of the sexual signs, I guess is one of the reasons. It's a very intense sign. But they can be. They can be. I don't think it's not that simple, but they do attract very easily. But yes, I definitely get the feel we got to make a move. If you keep sitting there and just try to play safe and observe and wait for something to happen, you're going to miss it. You got to make the first move. I hope you guys enjoyed my reads.